Welcome back. Now, it is designed to challenge and extend the public's experience of live art in a non-commercial environment and aims to make accessible the work of visual and performing artists who explore new forms, break boundaries, tackle controversy, confront audiences and experiment with perceptions. Well, that's the UCT's Institute for Creative Arts flagship live art festival, currently on until the 3rd of April, that is tomorrow. Now, to tell us more, we're joined on Zoom by Director of the Institute for Creative Arts and Curator of the Live Art Festival, Jay Pather. Jay, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live. Good to see you again. How would you sum up the past 2 weeks or so of the festival?
Well, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. I think after lockdown, this is the first festival of this size and this magnitude in over 2 years. So the experience was a little bit tentative, also with the audiences, because it's face-to-face performances, and because the performances, and they are interdisciplinary performances, they tend to be a little bit more risky and sometimes even risque, and they play with audiences and audiences' perceptions. So it's been quite a revelation about how hungry we are to reflect on the complexities of our nationhood, of our intimacies, of our lives, through this really, really stirring and powerful art form. And as you know, live art does break certain boundaries, and I think that is something that we are hungry for, to try to find new ways of giving metaphor, to give symbol to what we are experiencing at this moment.
Mm-hmm. Talk to us about curating the festival. I mean, you curated alongside Luvuyo and Kifile Suisa. Talk to us about what you had to keep in mind this year, given the break that we had because of COVID.
Well, I think the most important thing was to go back to what artists are thinking, and engage with them. Kafewa and Luvuyo have been extraordinary in terms of joining me to not just program, because curation also means caring for, and how do you care for artists that are coming out of a degree of isolation and working through certain kinds of fears and anxieties around performing live again. And that has been, and also to layer it with a number of other complexities. So, there's a running theme amongst many others, a running theme called The Earth Still Shakes. And it's dealing with a very, very fragile democracy that just keeps getting more and more fragile. Our recent drastic unemployment rate speaks to a democracy that is not meeting the expectations of the publics. And many artists taking this on are taking it on with a great deal of passion and a great deal of feeling, but also aware that they've got to create these interactive experiences with the audience, so that the audience don't get shunned away by it because we keep reading about it, but how we are drawn to it, to think about ways of living with this in these levels of precarity. And the curatorial fellows have been excellent in terms of trying to, because there are 36 productions, so it's being trying to make sure that everybody is included in the program, that have applied and that qualify, but also being able to care for all of them.
All right, Jay, unfortunately, we've run out of time, but thank you so much for talking to us. We'll have a longer conversation, I promise. He's the Director of Institute for Creative Arts, ICA, and Curator of the Live Art Festival. Jay Pather speaking to us about the biennial interdisciplinary festival, which is currently underway in Cape Town. Please, if you're in Cape Town, take a look at it. It's on the streets of Cape Town.